client approached us, I think it was 2017, and essentially they were looking for their forever home for their young family. It was really important for the client. They're really social, so they've got a big circle of friends that they entertain quite regularly. So they really wanted to strike that balance between a space that, you know, they could obviously really comfortably raise their family, but also entertain.
The journey of the home is when you approach, it's humble in scale and it's the same and all similar to that of the neighbours. So to the left you have like a nice little cloak cupboard where you can put coats and bags, school bags, things like that. And then a bathroom and that's shared between the two kids' rooms. You walk through and there's a powder room, and then there's the dining space that you can see behind us, and this gorgeous kitchen is revealed to you, and the lounge room. When you're standing at the front door, all you sort of see is a glimpse at the rear yard, and through these open treads, an idea that there's something beyond. On the upper floor level, we've done things a little bit differently though. So the master ensuite, there's a blurred line. So the hallway has a series of sliding doors, and to separate the rooms, you actually have to use those doors along the hallway. And then attached to that is a separate WC that can be used by the other bedroom, and it's attached to that bathroom. So it sort of all weaves and interconnected by a series of these sliding doors.
I think from just from a design philosophy point of view, we both have sort of somewhat minimalist approaches to design, and that's sort of informed, I think, part by, I guess, sort of more traditional modernist philosophies. But at the same time, we're trying to sort of balance that out with a real sense of comfort, creating spaces that feel like home.
Both field office and winter architecture share a similar philosophy in design, and that is being really pure with the materiality.
The blockwork sort of came essentially sort of, I guess, some of the early brief discussions where we were looking for something that was quite grounded. There's a certain sense of uniformity about it, which provides a nice juxtaposition between the timber, which has a far more sort of natural, earthier grain to it. We really wanted a material selection that obviously provided a real sense of thermal mass, but I think we were trying to find something to provide that real solidity and robustness with a 4-year-old and a 3-year-old running around. You know, it was really important to the client, particularly to ground floor, that there's a real sense of durability.
The client had connections to new products and materials. So for example, the ceiling lining is new and has only just come into the market, so it's been tested here. The external cladding, the same, thermal wood. It sort of hadn't been used before, and we were initially planning to use Yakasuki timber, which is a Japanese type of charred timber. And the client provided us with this as an option. It's beautiful, and I think it really makes the home. So what you see here is lots of timber and lots of expressive tactile materiality. This has actually been really a strong focus and a big driver.
There's a real sense of warmth about the place. So I think that, you know, one of the best compliments that a client can give you is that, you know, when they come in, it feels like home immediately.
Something I really love is this hallway. So from the entry to throughout the space, you just have this beautiful blockwork wall with these amazing large windows and openings, and I think it just really grounds the space and creates an order that I really love.
My favourite part of the house is certainly the meals area. I think that you know, just the aspects with, you know, this beautiful mark-tucking table that they've bought as well, and the cocoa flip pendant light. There's just such a real, I suppose,
balance.
Yeah.
It feels great. Even though it's been really fantastic collaborating with Chris again, part of the real joy is working with a client who's really open to working with architects and exploring what we can create for them. And only recent days they explained to us that they hadn't actually envisaged the space quite how it is. I think that comes back to trust and really, communicating.
Yeah, I think, the result is something that everyone who's involved feels really proud of.